It was the morning of February 1st, 1988, when police arrived at a quiet Durham home to find high school football coach Russ Steger shot in his bed. His wife Barbara told officers it was a terrible accident, that Russ must have grabbed the gun while he slept. But the story didn't add up. Friends said Russ had recently become distant, nervous, even afraid. He'd told his first wife, Lynn, that if anything ever happened to him, to look at Barbara, because he'd started to believe the unthinkable, that his wife had killed before. Years earlier, Barbara's first husband, Larry Ford, had also died in bed from an accidental gunshot. No charges were ever filed. Now, history was repeating itself. Investigators soon discovered that Barbara was drowning in debt, spending wildly and living a double life, a devoted churchwoman by day, a manipulative killer by night. The motive? Money, insurance, and control. In 1989, a jury found her guilty of murdering Russ Steger. The judge called her cold, calculating, and dangerous. She was sentenced to death. But her story didn't end there. Her death sentence was overturned on appeal, replaced with life in prison, making her eligible for parole in 2009. Today, Barbara Steger, now in her 70s, isn't just alive. She's been granted privileges to dine outside prison walls under supervision. To some, she's a reformed woman of faith. To others, she's the very definition of a black widow. Russ once said, "If anything happens to me, promise me you'll tell them the truth." And his first wife did just that. She kept her promise, even as Barbara Steger walked free for lunch. Evil can smile. Evil can pray. And sometimes, evil wears pearls.